Hello Flosstube, this is Heather. Link is my homeboy. Today is Monday, June 24th, 2019. This is Flosstube number 22. Thank you for joining me. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you are a returning viewer, welcome back. Thank you. Got a bunch to show you here. Trying to get all the stuff out of the way before StitchCon, which is in 3 days. I'm a little excited. I'm a little nervous. I've got anxiety about leaving my family because, as I've said before, I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I really haven't been away from my husband, my kids, for longer than like a 24-hour period, and I'm really nervous about it. I've got a lot of anxiety. Like, everything's gonna be fine here. I'm gonna be fine going down there. I'm gonna be, everything's gonna be good. I'm gonna have a great time, but I have a lot of anxiety right now. So, just trying to work through that and process that, and get myself psyched up. I go from alternating between like being super excited that I'm going and how close it is, and going, nope, not going. I gotta stay here. Family's here. So I'm not worried that my husband can't take care of the kids. He's gonna be fine. They're gonna be fine. The house is gonna be fine. The kids are gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. I can take care of myself. I'm gonna be fine. I'm with someone I know. It's good. We're good. All good. Anxiety doesn't deal in logic though. So, what do we have for you today? Life updates. So today is my son's 4th birthday, so happy birthday to Lincoln. We had his birthday party yesterday, which was a Blippi themed birthday party. Blippi is a YouTube personality. He does videos for children, educational stuff. So he visits a lot of like museums and children's play centers and stuff like that. Does colors and numbers and shapes and all that stuff. He's got songs and dances and everything. So, and my son really likes him, and he's not as annoying as some things like Barney and Dora. I don't much care for those. If those are even on the air anymore, I'm not sure. Those were the annoying ones when I was younger. And yeah, so I made pinwheels or wraps, whatever you want to call it. I mean, pinwheels is what I've always called them. It's usually where you have kind of basically it's a sandwich, but it's in a tortilla and you cut it in slices. Pinwheel. We did that. We did chips. We did fruit, veggies, soda, and then we did donuts and ice cream. So donuts and ice cream started with River's birthday from last year. She really likes donuts, so we did donuts and ice cream instead of cake and ice cream, and I think everybody really liked the donuts and ice cream idea, so I think we're just going to go with donuts and ice cream for all the birthdays from now on for our family. So, big life update. I am on, I'm on an antidepressant now. I started on Zoloft about 3 weeks ago, I think, and about a week and a half into it, I woke up one morning and I was just having a great damn day, and that mood has pretty much consistently stayed. So super happy about that, because it had been a long time since I had really had a good day, like been in a good mood, and I'm just happy to have my happy back, although it seems like the anxiety is in full swing. So, but I'd rather deal with the anxiety than deal with the depression. So, yay. Other than that, life's the same old, same old. Kids, house, husband. But yeah, on to stitching. So I don't have any FFOs. I do have one FO, which was actually like a new start and a finish. This is the Generation 6 Pokemon Starters by 8-Bit Stitch. I was test stitching it for her, and I completely forgot about it. And she sent me a message. She's like, "Hey, can I get an update on that?" And I was like, "I'm a piece of garbage." That's what happened. So, but I whipped these out pretty quickly. And now she's got like all the starters up on her website. I will link it below. She's got one that's all of them, and then she's got each of them individually like this with the 3. And then Pikachu, which I also test stitched a while back. So, but yeah, they really are quick little stitches. And this one she added some back stitch too, which I think was a fairly new element. But yeah, very cute, love it. Don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet. Probably just frame it and stick it on the wall. That's my only FO. Whips. Technically I worked on everything. I am not going to show everything though, because I did a whole separate video. So for the 24 hours of cross stitch that Jen Lee of Quirks and Stitches held, I don't have the time to be able to dedicate a certain block of time to stitching. So I don't have the kind of lifestyle that does that. So what I did was I said, over the weekend, I'm going to try and put a length of floss in all of my whips. I had 17 whips at the time, and I managed to do it. And I did a whole separate video on all the progress on those ones, except for Haunted Mansion, because that's been my focus on a finish, because I'm trying to get it done before StitchCon. I'm not exactly sure if it's going to happen, but I am very, very close. So all the rooms are done now. And now I need to work on the bottom border, which is like a little graveyard down here. And this border over here, which is like a hill with a little like house on it or something like that. Maybe that one doesn't have a house. I don't remember. I'm not looking at it right now. And there's supposed to be a tree and a fence here. Well, I'm replacing the tree because there was a tree on this side over here. And you can't see you can see a little bit of the tree. I did not enjoy stitching the tree though. Like, I liked the tree when it was done, but I did not enjoy stitching it. So I decided I'm going to rechart it, and I took some suggestions on Instagram, and I've decided what I'm doing. I finished charting it last night. Hopefully I can get this done in the next 3 days. But yeah. Otherwise it's probably going to be a finish at StitchCon, but I don't really want to do that. I really want to have it done before I go to StitchCon. That's it for whips for this video. I did have a new start. This is the Blackwork Journey Tiny Treasures Sal. Tiny Treasures Blackwork Sal. I'm doing the square version. This is a Sal that I'm doing with Vickie of Reading and Stitching and Magical Stitches fame. Meagan of Stitching May, EJ of Sunshine Stitchers, Jen, who does not make videos, but she does watch videos. There's a bunch of us on Virtual Stitchers. We decided to do this. So, I got to start on the border here, and I'm just doing my border in black, and then doing these centers as, eyelets, I guess. And then there's, I got a new needle minder. It's Dr. House. It's never lupus. I got that from Vickie Stitching Button. She was showing that off on Virtual Stitchers one night. And I was like, yes, give me House. That's my favorite show of all time. All right. And then I got quite a bit of haul here to go over with you guys. So, Belinda of Aussie Stitcher, she had a few like Mira's and Nora's and stuff like that that she had duplicates of or already stitched or whatever, and was just passing the charts along. So I claimed one of them, and she sent it over, and I was expecting a chart, and that's it. And what showed up was this box that is like as big as my head. Bigger than my head. It's like 2 of my heads. So if I were a 2-headed lady, this is the box. So she sent me the chart, which I will get out of the box here. It is Nora Corbett. Let me get it out. Sorry, crinkle, crinkle. It's Pixie Blossoms it's Geranium from the Pixie Blossoms collection by Nora Corbett. She's so pretty. I'm gonna pick up some fabric for her at the retreat. And it looks like it's in mostly DMC. There's like 4 beads, there's a couple of Krynics, and a blend, a DMC blend. Ooh. And then she also included some needle minders, a little like Hello Kitty sugar skull, a TARDIS, and I think this is supposed to be Merida from Brave. I believe this is a House of Ming, but very cute. And then she also included these gorgeous fabrics. This is a 28 count Lugana from the Color and Cotton Cozy Christmas Collection box. It's a very like deep rust red color. I will find something to put on that. And she also included this piece of gorgeousness. This is a Seraphim hand-dyed fabrics by Lori. This is Aurora, and this is also a 28 count Lugana. And I'm kind of thinking that my new Tiny Modernist is going on this. The Sleepy Hollow cell. I have to measure it. I'm sure it'll fit because it's a gigantic piece. I think it's a fat quarter, but it's a gigantic piece, and I'm pretty sure that my Haunted Mansion, or not Haunted Mansion, my Sleepy Hollow cell is going on this. But so that stuff, along with tons of Australian candies like caramel koalas and gummy pineapples and gummy frogs and gummy snakes, and Chicos, which are a chocolate gummy, which I find absolutely disgusting. However, my kids love them, so whatever. Tim Tams, mint slice. I think that was all that was in there. But yeah, she loaded us down with some awesome candies. So thank you so much, Belinda. I've already told her thank you like a million times. Thank you so much. And I hope to get a package sent out to her, get a bunch of American candies and send them to her, although everybody says American candies are shit, so I don't know. Let's see. Just go right along here. There was also someone else on Virtual Stitchers who was passing along some Noras, and now I have Spring Pea, or Sweet Pea, from the Spring Garden Party collection for Pixie Couture by Nora Corbett. So she is also pretty. Might find some fabric for her too. I want to say maybe like a really pale pink. She'd look really good on a really pale pink. What color did they use? They used Antique White Jubilant. I finally got a whale kit. And now we all know I'm not stitching this as it is, right? I have passed along the fabric and the floss to a friend. I did keep, of course, the chart and the needle minder. I don't want to take it out of the package. There we go. But I love this design. I just don't love the muted prim colors. It just doesn't. It doesn't go with my decor. It doesn't go with like anything. So let me find the fabric I'm doing it on. The fabric I'm doing it on is also a stash acquisition here. It is. I'm sorry for all the crinkle. I told you I wasn't really ready for this video, but I know I needed to get it done before I go to StitchCon. So this is called Big Sky. This is a 32 count Lugana opalescent. Very sparkly. The name is very appropriate, Big Sky. So yeah, I'll be stitching my whale on this. I haven't picked out colors for it yet. I'm probably going to stay in like the same kind of tones, just going to brighten them up really. Yeah. So, I'm just going through and just picking out things. I got my Sooks for You floss of the month. This is my first shipment of them. And look at all these gorgeous colors. Oh my God. This one kind of looks like a peacock. And this is like an ecru. It's blowing out really bad there. This, I keep calling this one chocolate caramel. This one's got a bunch of blues and a little bit of purple in there. And that's a really good maroon. They're all so pretty. So pretty, can't wait to find places to put them in. And next up on items I received, I got silks from Moe's. Well, and cottons too, but. So we've got cherry tomatoes. It's a nice deep red. This one's called Alcier. This one is called Canary. Can't imagine why. Lake Como. It's not quite that bright. It's a little deeper. Everything's getting blown out right now. I don't know why. And then she's got new silks here. This is Boysenberry. This is Hay. Again, none of these are really that bright. Chianti. That one's coming up pretty true. And Tiffany. That one's coming out a little brighter than it's supposed to be. I'm gonna have to like not be in these groups anymore because I keep buying stuff. And then Sam of Mind My Needle had posted a project bag on Instagram, and I snapped it up quick because look at this print. Look at the mermaids and the kissy fishies. Ah, love them. And she's also doing needle books now. Like, how cool is that? I don't use needle books, but it's really cool. Very well made. And she's got a little tie closure. But maybe I need to use needle books because this is cute. It's like super adorable. So yeah, keep an eye on her Instagram. I will link it below. Oh, and the liner fabric too was gorgeous. Sparkly stars. They're not actually sparkly, it just means they look like they're sparkly. Oh. Next up, more fabric from Mystic Fabrics. Again, sorry for the crinkles, sorry for the loud noises. Just had everything in my little goodie bag. So every June, Misty of Mystic Fabrics dyes some special Pride fabric, and I snagged me a piece. This is 16 count Ada. So now I just need to figure out what I want to stitch on it. But it's absolutely gorgeous. I'm happy I snagged it. And mine didn't, like, she was talking about all these defects and stuff like that. I'm like, I don't see any sort of defect on mine. She was talking about like, oh, I guess maybe there's like a spot over here that you can't even see on camera. Like in the yellow. It's like right there. But yeah, so she was talking about all these defects and drips and stuff and that. I'm like, yeah, well, I guess I grabbed all the ones that you perfected the technique on or something. And then also this year she branched out to some of the other pride flags, and I was super excited because bye pride flag. And now this is a 32 count opalescent linen. So I don't know how I'm going to do with the opalescent linen, but we shall see. And once again, I just need to find something to stitch on here. So it doesn't have to be like bye or pride related. I just need something that's going to look cool on those fabrics. I just haven't found it yet. I did mention that for my whale kit, I had sent off the fabric and the floss to a friend. Well, that friend is Diana. It is Itiskismet Stitches. And she swapped with me a whole bunch of pretties that she was not going to use because, as we can see, those are very not Diana colors. But they are very Heather colors. She also included some little thread drops and a ring to put them on. And a couple of the cute little needle minders. Look at that little pink pineapple person. And a bag. Here's upside down. There we go. But that's not what it's flying now. So again, thank you, Diana. I appreciate it. You should receive your package soon. And last but certainly not least in the haul, I got me a lolly bag. So she had some of these Tula Pink. She originally put them on Instagram, and then now she's got them up on her Etsy. But look at the Death Head Moth. Ugh. I really liked the colors. The print is awesome, but the colors are what drew me in on this one. And then it's a vinyl front. And it's got bats and stars and moons and suns, or starbursts, or whatever this design is. But absolutely gorgeous. Great quality. Seams look great. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Lines are relatively straight. I mean, who am I to judge? I can't sew. But in there, she also included this lovely postcard. I love it. I think it's like, I don't think it's actually vintage, but it looks vintage and it's really funny. Look at the way that man is staring at that sausage. So funny. But then she also included a Huff Puff embroidery. Oh my God. Look at that badger. Look at him. I die. I die. So cute. Her embroidery is really good. She is really good at embroidery. The satin stitches are laying so nicely. Again, thank you, Lolly. I love it. Love it. Plans. I would really like to finish my Haunted Mansion in the next 3 days. We'll see. Me and Kerry of Kerry and Stitches are doing a sal for the Needles Dance from Summer House Stitchworks, Ink Circles, and Hands on Design. We are doing it on the 28th, which is this Friday. So if you have it and you want to start it, then great. We are hashtagging it Needles Dance Sal, along with the Sal That Broke Bendy, even though I know she started some other stuff, but I think that was the one that was really like pushing her. So we're calling it the Sal That Broke Bendy. First I was giving away the Peace Angel, which is a Leslie Tier. No, it's not. It's a Natalia Luneva. So I was giving away Peace Angel. And I've got 4 people down for that one here. So we're going to do 1 through 4. Apparently my towel is going to freak out and stop working properly. Can you see that? Nope, that's way too bright. Let's change the brightness here. Can you see that? Yeah, we can. All right, so let's generate Number 1. All right. And number 1 on the list there is Stitch Fusion. Congratulations, Stitch Fusion. You have won the Peace Angel. So if you will, email me. I will link my email down below. Email me your address and I will get that sent out to you as soon as I can. If you do it, if you get it to me by Wednesday, then I can get it out to you in the mail before I go to StitchCon. If not, it'll be after I get back. Okay. And then the other one I was giving away were this set of 3 birthday charts from various designers. And I had 2 people who would like to win that one. And ignore that one. That's from the one I previous generated. Number 2. And that's Little Mrs. Sunshine 85. Congratulations, you've won the birthday charts. Again, if you will send me your email or send me your mailing address to my email below, I will get it out to you. If you get it to me before Wednesday, then I can get it out to you before StitchCon. If not, it'll be after I get back. So, all right, thank you very much. I'm not going to do giveaways this time because I just don't have to worry about it right now. And then with all the StitchCon stuff. But also, I have now been on Flosstube for a year. My first video was uploaded on June 19th, 2018. And I've been here for a year. So, you know, when I first put the video up, I didn't think I was going to do any more videos. And then I just kept doing them, and the community here is just always so welcoming and always so friendly and always so cooperative and helpful. And because there's been a few times I had some issues with my videos, and I asked for help from the community, like how to edit and how to deal with some of the issues that come up when you're uploading. And people have always been really, really nice and helpful. So thank you if you've been here from the beginning. If this is your first video, thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. It's nice to be able to get on here and blather about the stitching to people who actually care. So I think I've annoyed my poor husband and my family with all my stitching. So all right. Well, T-minus 3 days to StitchCon. I will come back after StitchCon and probably annoy the hell out of you with all my talk from StitchCon. Let's see how many times I can say StitchCon in this video. StitchCon. Have a wonderful day. Keep stitching. Bye.